Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment to battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another SEC team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception, maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
Looking to pass. It's yours. Quick throw to the left side. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man.
Oh, the ball comes loose. It's a turnover. Oh, look at the big fella trying to get all the way home. Can he make it? And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Boy, it's not every day we get to see those big defensive linemen get their hands on the ball and put their track shoes on after a fumble recovery. You could tell he pushed his body all the way to the limit. Look at him. His hands are on his hips after that big run. Get him some oxygen.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Wolverines will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, Chris, they come up short of the goal line here, but they've got to still consider going for it. You could try to punch it in from the 2, or I'm sure they got a couple good handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use for this kind of situation. Let's see what they can dial up.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Snags the quick throw. He's free around the 15. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Bolden. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
To throw, it's yours. Short throw complete to the tight end. It's a solid game to pick up the 1st down on what will be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Helm. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Wow, love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback's got it on the option. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Back to pass. It's yours. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Texas. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Breaks loose at the 40. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
And now the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. He goes sneak on 2nd down, but stop for no gain. That defense making it very tough down here.
No, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the 1st down.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield. It's yours. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He breaks. The ball is loose. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
The Longhorns will have to punt this one away. Running it back, it's Stewart. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They've got a chance here, enough time to try to add some points before halftime. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fighting him off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Orji. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense maintaining the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The back's got it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Oh, here comes the reverse. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. There's the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Wolverines. They will claim the second half lead.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's caught downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this.
He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Longhorns. Made the defense look slow that time. So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 5-point game. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Orji. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. keeping it on the ground here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Wolverines seek to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Loveland.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And there's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside, the defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. In the red area, it's Edwards. Runs through the defender. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Well, a great job by this defense stepping up here, working with the lead. On the other side, offensively, about the only thing that went well there is at least they got out of bounds to stop the clock.
They're 2 for 2 on third down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. Dropping back, it's Orji. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
It's a quick grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
That's a good positive gain there on 1st and goal. And here we go. The closer you get, the tougher it gets to get the ball into the end zone. And let's face it, this is a critical moment in this game. The fourth quarter of the national championship, and you're trailing. You've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they're getting a little bit closer. That's some good positive yards there, but now it's 3rd and goal. Man, this is what it all comes down to. You're playing in the national championship. Think of the journey that these two teams have been on. This is what we hope to see, and it's playing out.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Michigan. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
And the offense will stay out there for a two-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he will not get there. The defense stops him, and so the lead is still 1. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to pass. It's yours. Lets it fly to the wideout. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Finds his man. It's Bolden. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw again. Launching it downfield. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, but the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Now it's second down here. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Oh, that's exactly what you don't want to do as a running back here in the fourth quarter. Working with the lead, it's all about eating up that clock and keeping the ball on the ground, which they tried to do. But now he stops the clock by going out of bounds.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Here comes a handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
The Longhorns Browns offense takes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking downfield. It's Ewers. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Important 3rd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He makes the grab. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
To throw, it's Ewers. Looking for a deep completion. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get 1st downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Texas Longhorns.